even know where. Yo, what up, Keith? I'm out here at my favorite rest stop. Yeah, it's just a federal rest stop, side of a highway. What are you going to get Sonic crosswords for on Sonic Crosswords? I don't know what that is. I don't keep up with new games. Is it like a puzzle game? I'm also not really a Sonic fan. I used to play some Sonic games when I was younger, but I don't like them anymore. Yeah, I'm just on the side of the freeway. This is just a rest stop. I'm gonna stop here for the night. I'm gonna pull a pick and preacher and sleep in the car. Oh, Sonic Cross Worlds. I don't know what that is. I don't pay attention to new games, especially not Sonic. Maybe I'll find it at a pawn shop one day. All these Sonic games, they usually drop down to like $5. Yeah, I'm like an hour away from Memphis right now, so not really gonna be able to do anything in Memphis tomorrow because it's Sunday. But I'll go to like some of the game exchanges tomorrow, and maybe some of the GameStops in Memphis. I need to see if dude, I'll disrespect Sonic. If I'm being honest, Sonic is like the most overrated franchise of all time. Most of those games are trash. I played a lot of them too. It's not like I'm just talking out of nothing. I played almost all of the first like 15 Sonic games. Anyways, yeah, I'll be in Memphis tomorrow and on Monday. Monday I'll be hitting up all the. Nah, you're good, dude. I'm not trying to say it's a good thing we didn't collab, but I wouldn't have gone to Arkansas at all if you and I were gonna go to Memphis together. So, and I'm glad I went to Arkansas today because I got to go to Rick's store. Rick's store was cool. I got some good stuff in Arkansas, and then I got to check out and meet Brandon. I got to meet the Arkansas picker, and he's a cool guy. And he has a nice little shop set up in Benton, Arkansas. If you're going to get it as an incentive, I would get it for the Switch because yeah, I'm probably not. Okay, so I really don't buy new games, and I really don't buy them on Switch. So I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I have No More Heroes, but I've played the first No More Heroes game. I want to play eventually. I want to get the like the definitive edition or the re-released Switch, just because I cannot deal with the controls on Wii. But I thought the graphics, or not graphics, but like I thought the art style, music, just the whole theme of the game was like totally my vibe. I like a lot of the Suda 51 stuff. Hey, what's up? I'm feeling great. Again, I'm out here at a rest stop on the side of the freeway. Figured I'd stop here for the night. Get the Crash Bandicoot trilogy with Sony S. Honestly, I'm a big Crash Bandicoot fans, and the main character from Treasure Planet. I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen it since I was like young kid. That and Atlantis. Which I think I just picked up both of those games recently. But anyways, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I do not like those remakes. That remake at all. I think they mess up a lot of stuff. I personally would recommend just playing the original trilogy on PS1, even if you got to emulate it if you don't want to buy them. Because I can't recommend the Insane Trilogy. I hate that game so much. Feeling good? That's good. I'd say if you can get the Insane Trilogy for like $5, then go for it. But otherwise, I mean, I don't know. I'm really harsh when it comes to game remakes. Yeah, we here. I feel like I've seen it before. Are you visiting every GameStop? No, really, I haven't been going to very many GameStops because they're not having a sale right now, and I don't have any trade credit, so really no point in me hitting up GameStops. Way to dox him, Keith. I have a working incentive, it's only working one, but for broken I have an incentive. Why, you got a lot of broken stuff, dude. You should trade those into GameStop. They love that. Sorry. That's a completely different person right there. Oh, it looks like our friend Albo is here. I gotta go find him. Oh, what's up, Chris? Both of you are here? I might get PlayStation 2 too. Yeah, you got to be careful with getting the PS2 Fats and the PS1s. They all, almost every single one I've picked up in the past few months has had laser problems. Ron. Oh, okay, got you. Ron? Who's Ron? Reed? Oh, Tom. Ron. What's up, Ron? You're Ron now. Sup? Also, are you getting a PS1 system just because you want to click for it? Because you don't need it if you're getting a PS2 Fat, because the PS2 plays all the PS1 games. Very true. Emo inspiration. Who is? I hope I'm not. How am I? I'm doing awesome. I'm out here at a federal rest stop on the side of a highway. That's where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. Favorite SpongeBob game? Hands down, Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's not even close. I think that's a legitimately fantastic 3D platformer, regardless of if you're a fan of SpongeBob or not. But Jeffrey Dahmer, hey, I'll take that. But if you are a fan of SpongeBob, if you actually are like a big fan of the first 3 seasons, then Battle for Bikini Bottom is an amazing game. I love it. I come back to it every, like, probably once a year at this point. Not the remake, though. The remake sucks. Yeah, I've been thinking maybe when I get back, I'll start doing lives. I'm definitely going to be doing Whatnots. Definitely going to be doing Whatnots more often. Live streams, I don't know. The reason I'm doing them so much on the trip is because I don't have very many regular videos coming out, and also I have a lot of downtime on this trip, or not like a lot, but there's a lot of like random 1 to 2 hour like dead periods for me where I literally can't do anything, and right now is one of them. Like, there's nothing I can do here. I have nothing. I can't really organize my games. I can't really do anything besides, you know, hop on the live. Did you shower with some truckers? No, in fact, we're gonna go ahead and go inside right now. Oh, wait. New challenge, collect only Switch 2. No. Where is your grandpa? You know, I actually never met either of my grandfathers. I love Lamp. Alright. You should stop at Walmart and see what games they have for 20. You know, I know people get really lucky shopping at Walmart and Target for games, especially with their clearance stuff. I've never really... I got lucky at Target for like a few times, but at Walmart, I've never gotten a good deal at Walmart. I agree, Final Fantasy 16 is boring. That game is not good. I like the first half of it a little bit, but the second half, horrible. Hated it. Yeah, I love Pokemon. At least the first 5 generations and kinda Generation 6 a little bit. I love it. Well, I don't like Gen 1, like, I don't like Red or Blue. Like, just Red or Blue on the Game Boy. I don't like those games. And I don't like Gold or Silver either. They're just, there's too many problems, they're too old. But Fire Red's amazing. Heart Gold is probably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Or Soul Silver, same one. But and then I love Generation 5, and I love Sinnoh, I love Unova, I love all of Generation 1 through 5. Platinum, not Diamond. You're thinking of Platinum. Diamond sucks. What? Bro, what are you talking about? I ain't showing you nothing. I got Sonic Superstars for the Switch at Walmart and it's 25 bucks. I think I got the pictures of the Igman. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can get lucky sometimes when they just throw in random pre-order crap. Cincinnati. Far from home. Oh, that's far from me. Do you like the Bayonetta games? I've played the first two. I like the first two a lot. I never played the third one. I heard very mixed things about it. Is it worth it to collect Nintendo Switch games physically only? I mean, that's what I would do. I don't think... I mean, in the grand scheme of the Switch, there's not too many, like, download carts. I personally don't collect any, like, incomplete physical stuff. Yeah, digital codes only. I mean, I would. That's all I would do. Would you rather be in heaven or have $1 million? Heaven. $1 million? Who cares about $1 million if you're not going to be in heaven? Favorite video game is 360 Skyrim. Do you watch Heck and Steve? I don't. He's not in my algorithm at all. Easy Gamer says collect Switch 2 digital. Yeah, no. Have you ever played GTA? I mean, I've played GTA. I used to play a little tiny bit of GTA Online when it first came out on PC, but I don't know. I've never really been into GTA. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of money if, you know, your future's not secured, whatever. So, do you like Skyrim? Have I played Skyrim for more than an hour? I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever played Skyrim for more than like an hour. So I don't know if I can say if I like it or not. I like buying it. I like buying it a lot. I think I bought 3 copies of it today. Nah, I'm not gonna get GTA 6. I don't even actually. Do I? No, I don't have any version of GTA 5. I don't have the PS4 version, Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS5. I don't have any of it. Dream bedroom or dream wife? Dream wife. I already have my dream bedroom. I already have the bedroom, so I'm good on that. No, I haven't started Xbox. I've been on the road the whole time, man. I still have to finish Metaphor. I started on. Let's get. Yes, I bet you do like that. Am I gonna get GTA 7? Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I'm a basic guy. I sleep with a mattress on the floor and I got some games. That's my dream bedroom right there. So, I'm chilling on that. Yeah. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a guy who would rather have their dream bedroom than their dream wife. And maybe they're out there, but it's probably a better question to ask what he's not eating. Anyways, what else? Yeah, anyways, no, I haven't started Expedition yet. That'll probably be the next game I start. I started, what's it called? Xenoblade, on Switch, which I'm probably gonna drop it. It honestly, like, that game has been so overhyped, and I started playing it, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a little corny, little kiddie for me, so I'm probably gonna drop it, but we'll see. Bryce is in the house. Bryce, my #1 contributor to the live streams. Appreciate you. Texas? I'm actually not in Texas anymore. I'm in Arkansas. I decided to head up to Retro Rick's store today in the whole Conway, what's it called? Conway, Little Rock area. And it was cool though. It was really nice. I also met Arkansas Picker today, which was cool. Did you know some of the food that's raw can be killed is the move? Okay. Favorite PlayStation console? Definitely PS2. And I have found a copy of Futurama, and I got it for free actually. Someone in this chat right now gave it to me for free. Or technically it wasn't free. We did a trade for it. But the trade I gave them cost me like $4, something like that. Anyways, it's actually in a video. Game Central Station people. My favorite game organization gave me that Futurama in a trade. Yeah, I went to Arkansas Picker store. It was a cool little spot. It's in an arcade. It's a really cool building. If you guys are ever in Benton, Arkansas, or passing through it, check out his store. Should I subscribe like Orville? I don't know who Orville is. You look like you grew up in a cupboard under the stairs and then became Jeffrey Dahmer. then became, what was I before? You got to try, like Harry Potter? Arkansas Pickers, man, you got to travel to New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, yep. You gotta go to buy, wait, what? You gotta buy out a pawn shop for 20 cents a game this trip? If they'll let me. I'm gonna be honest, the Arkansas, there's no, at least I don't know anywhere else, but in the Little Rock area, there's no Cash Americas or Easy Pawns. It's all kind of local stuff. So there really wasn't any crazy deals at the pawn shops. I kind of had to squeeze blood from a stone, but I got lucky at a few game exchanges. Should I complete my... Well, what are you trying to go for on Switch? Are you trying to go for every single physical game on Switch? That's going to take a long time. Should I subscribe or like? Or like? Oh, you can do whatever you want, man. I don't like to tell people what to do. So if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you want to like. If you want to dislike, report, unsubscribe, you do what you got to do. Have you ever played Star Wars? I have it. I have it, but I have not played it. So when they go up in value, I could be like, man, I got this. Yeah, man, go for it. Go for it now, I guess. No, I've not played River City Girls. Both if you want. He's gonna keep asking the same question. Wait, what same question? The Switch collection? Or should I subscribe? Just hanging out at the keep Arkansas beautiful, people. Keep Arkansas beautiful. Can't tell if you're gonna say Expelliarmus. Oh, Expelliarmus. Is that how it's actually like spelled? Hey, I just want to take some photos. I'm lost. I don't even know what you're trying to say. Like or subscribe. They had Xenoverse 2 at Walmart for PS4 for $20. Yep, that is what it's going for now. How much subscribers have you reached? I don't know. I'm not even gonna check. I'm honestly not too concerned with subscriber count. I really am not. It's probably like what, 3490 or something. I don't care. I don't care if people are trolling. Trolling? T-rolling? We're T-rolling? Rolling T's? You trolling? Should I do it? Should I do it? Do you ever video game shop on Goodwill Online? I have done that once. I have done that once. Dahmer Media? Dahmer Media? What's it called? Give it. Oh, I know you're just messing. I don't really care, man. I've bought some games off of Goodwill Online, but the conditions were pretty bad, so I got burned. I didn't feel like doing it again. And it's also pretty competitive. There's always people online bidding. Do you ever have trouble getting the market value for some games? Like, do you always make the same amount of money you show in the videos? I mean, it fluctuates up and down a lot, but generally speaking, like, yeah, pretty much. You gotta keep in mind, guys, when I put like value in the videos, that's not how much money I'm getting back. That's just like if I were to go out and spend the market value on an item, that's how much I would be spending. That doesn't account for any sort of fees, shipping, market adjustment, random crap, loss, scams. Doesn't account for any of that. Yeah, I got you, dude. It's gonna be strong alpha buzz. Hold up, I got you, Keith. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Yo. Should I get the games that I have digitally, physically? You do what you gotta do, man. Collect what you want to collect. Collect it how you want to collect it, so long as you're not hurting anyone else. Hey, everybody. Do you really like Shamu for PS2? I love it. Shamu is probably my favorite game on the PlayStation 2, actually. I've got a couple copies. I've never played it. I probably should play it. Yeah, PS1 and PS2 is a goated combo. Collect Funko? Nah, I ain't touching Funko Pops. I don't care about toys or anything like that. All I care about is games. Let's get blue. Collect Snoop Dogg memorabilia. Yeah, you know. My champion? I don't get the question. Collect Pokemon? See, I don't care about the cards at all either. I don't care about, like, Pokemon like that. The only Pokemon thing I want anymore is Pokemon Fire Red Complete in Box. That's all I care about. Yeah, that sucks. I sold a lot of my good games when I was younger. It took me a while to get them back. The next game collection I'm working on? So the only super big item I need anymore is Fire Red Complete in Box, which I'm probably going to end up getting at SEGE. But besides that, once I move into a bigger place and I'm able to have a dedicated game room, I might want to go for the full set on PlayStation 2 the full North American PlayStation 2 set. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I'm tempted. You hate Fire Red? You hate it, or do you have it? Is it player's choice? If it's player's choice, I don't want it. Millions? I mean, millions would be nice, but it's kind of unrealistic for, oh, I'm very interested in that then. I would definitely buy it for the right price. Trading 2Ks for Fire Red? Okay, well, if we can work out a deal on that, we can deal with that once I get to Georgia. Who knows? I might find Fire Red at a pawn shop before I get to you. Digital. Oh, there's hella bugs right here. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. I like already feel spider webs on me. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think it's 2,000. I think it's like 1,200, 1,250 or something like that. It's a lot. I mean, 1,250 is a lot. My entire collection right now, all consoles combined, is like not even 1,000 games. It's like 970. So like, imagining like my entire collection, all PS2 games, it'd be insane. Yeah, basically, Keith, you're right there. GTA 8? I mean, technically, aren't we already on GTA 8? Because there was 1, 2, 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, GTA 5. So yeah, the next one really is GTA 8, right? Fortnite skills. What? I don't play Fortnite. Have you ever played Fortnite? Nah, I don't touch Fortnite. North American games, so Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't have. No, you see, that's the thing with the full set for PS2. I don't have a lot of the heavy hitters. Like, I don't have. The heaviest game I have on PS2 right now is Futurama, courtesy of Doublemint Games. I have Tenkaichi 3, which is a heavy hitter. I have Steambot Chronicles, that's heavy. I don't know if I have any other $100 games, or more than $100 games past that. Oh, I have God Hand. But, like, I don't have Kuon, I don't have Shattered Memories, I don't have any of the Silent Hills. I don't have Blood Will Tell. Pretty much all the heavies, I don't have them. Yeah, we're about to start that once I get to Georgia. We ain't playing Fortnite, man. That game is, no. Fortnite, yeah. My favorite game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1,800's crazy. Yeah, it'd be like double what I have right now. My entire collection doubled, not just PS2. Crazy. Well, we'll be playing it at SEGE, so pull up. As long as you're not playing Ice Climbers. W. Yeah, Infinite World. I've seen Infinite World a few times at GameStop, but Too much, too much. Clomber. I know, I was just joking. Because someone in the chat is a disgusting ice climber's main. Shut it. Okay. You can call me Bruce. Do a backflip, please. Yeah, I got you. Flacken? Crapton Flacken? Cop, what? Is this a bot? Yeah, Falcon's like the funnest character of all time. I'll bring out the Ganon if I have to bring out Ganon. All the pawn shops are in spooky areas. Which, what are you asking me to cough for? That's weird, bro. All the pawn shops are in spooky areas? Where at? There's honestly some cities that have really nice pawn shops. Like, it just depends. I forgot about that, yeah. It is check it. Yeah, price charting? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, just today I was in some every city has their sketchy pawn shops. There's no city that doesn't have like a sketchy pawn shop somewhere. I mean, you got to think like a pawn shop. Generally, people who are going there are people who need money. People who need money tend to live in poor neighborhoods. I mean, it's gonna happen. The double mate gang. Do a front flip? I can't do a front flip, dude. I mean, maybe I could, but I'm not gonna take that chance on concrete. The Sea-Cat crew instead of the Caterpie crew. Were you in the Heck of Steve? A long time ago, actually. I was about a year ago. That's how me and Keith met. I probably wouldn't even really know the Double Mate guys or the Pick and Preacher if not for Heck and Steve. So I'm actually pretty thankful for that. He made a video on me, and then Keith reached out to me talking about it, and that's how we met. So, yeah. Favorite sport? Baseball. 100% baseball. It's the only, that and hockey are the only two I actually like watching, but baseball I actually know like all the rules and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate him for that. After I complete my Nintendo Switch collection, should I go for PS Vita? Saturday 2 PS Studios. Yeah, dude, collect what you want to collect for. That's what I do. I don't really let anyone else, you know, decide what I collect or influence my opinion. I get what I want. What sport? Yeah, right? I like soccer? I never was a soccer fan. Football. 11 like. Yeah, we do have 11 likes. Oh man, I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember seeing you guys in a video. Yeah, now it makes sense. I like basketball and that. Well, I like. Dude, what the heck? Dude, I got like spider webs on me. What is going on? I swear I'm not smoking drugs. I like basketball video games. Hey, it's Nathan Drake. You're in one of my least favorite game franchises. Do I hate school? I don't hate it. I don't go to school anymore, so I can't really actively hate it anymore. Even if I did. Yeah, but if I'm going to get loose games eventually, I'm gonna get them complete. Yeah, I don't keep loose games. I always just sell them or trade them. Yeah, good deals. Yeah, RPGs, Genesis, Saturn. Those are always the easiest deals to get. Italic font and the way it puts emphasis on words of the sentence. You know, actually, I don't use italic very often. I don't use it ever. I always put things in bold. That's just retracted. I didn't do that. You should get in the car. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. At school? Dude, I haven't been to school in like years. There's some interesting folks in. Yeah, I kind of do, don't I? I don't like Fortune. All right. Yeah, Master System case only or 2K. You got it. The only loose game I have right now is Kakarot on the Switch. That's a good one. I've heard. Never played it. Hello. Oh yeah, we're getting in the car. This is kind of ridiculous. I like feel spiderwebs just spawning on me. Algebra 2 class. I mean, the last time I was in algebra, I was like a 7th grader. That was a little bit ago. Oh my god. I'm gonna have hella bites tomorrow. Did you ever store your games in those zipper bags? No, but I did buy some today at a pawn shop that were like that. My friend Español? Mi español es terrible. Do you think the Dragon Ball games for the PS go? See, I think the difference between... So, okay, there's a few reasons why those PS Dragon Ball games... So there's a few reasons why those PS... number one is... They never got re-released. Original 3 had pretty, like, distinct music that couldn't get ported over. Like, the Dragon Ball HD Budokai, the Budokai HD collection only has 1 and 3. Yeah, the mosquitoes are coming for you. I think they already did. Yeah, I'm all good. Anyways. Yeah, no, those PS2, and, like, Infinite World has not been ported. None of the Tenkaichi games have been ported, so they're kind of all stuck on PS2 well, and Wii, I guess, but who wants to play the Wii versions? In Tennessee. I'm in Arkansas. I'm in, like, the middle of nowhere right now. I'm, like, an hour away from Memphis. So I guess I'm almost in Memphis. But I'm in Arkansas right now. Oh, jeez. Did I run out of water? No, we're good. Right, but I'm talking about the actual, like, discs themselves. Like, they're PlayStation 2 games. They're stuck to that hardware. Like, you can't go on PS4 digital. You can't get them on PC unless you're gonna emulate. But that's a whole nother can of worms. MIAI? No. That would be cool though. Just being able to set up like an AI stream that just automatically talks. Set up like 20 AI streams. There probably already are some. Yeah, I was in Arkansas, land of the free, here in communist Canada. Yep. I really don't have any desire to get outside of America right now. How much gas prices over there? I think the last gas station I passed was $2.70. But I've been seeing some gas stations out here that were like $2.40. Kind of crazy. Gas near me in California, like cheap near me is like $3.80. That's like cheap. If you can get it for like $3.80 around me. I mean, good. The fact that you get no console should ever be online only. That's just terrible. I guess if I had to choose one of those, I'm gonna go for Kuon because I don't really like horror games, so I'll just go for Kuon just because it's the one. It's the Grail of Grails on PS2. Tesla robot going to source at GameStop. That'll be the day when AI robots take over reselling, and that what they're gonna sell to other AI robots. The GameStop robots versus the Pay More robots versus the Cash America robots. Oh, those Cash America robots, you don't want to mess with them. Yeah, it's garbage. Garbage. If I have this philosophy, if I can't, if I'm just stranded on a desert island and I have no access to the internet, if I can't just put the disc or the cartridge into the console and turn it on and just have it work, then I don't want it. If it requires an update, an internet check, some bullcrap, I don't want it. Doesn't exist. God. Yeah, those bugs already messed me up, I know. I'm kind of at the point now where, like, unless I'm finding a Mega Grail for like less than 10% price charting, I don't even want to keep it. I don't like spending too much on like super expensive games. Don't do it. Don't do what? Spend up or something? Oh yeah, New Mexico. I went through New Mexico on the fourth day of the trip. That was like a week ago at this point. I only went to Las Cruces. I didn't really go anywhere else in New Mexico because Albuquerque was like really far out of the way. I've been to Albuquerque once though. I want to go back. But I think I like literally just went to GameStop in New Mexico. That was the GameStop where they tried to strong arm me into buying warranties, which was crazy. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Which I'm surprised it took that many times going to GameStop for that to happen, but whatever. Game key cards, I don't like them. They're an incomplete product. The full game is not on the cartridge, so I don't want it. You are beholden to the Nintendo gods, so to speak. If they decide that you're not allowed to download the game anymore, they have the ability to do that. They probably would never do that, but still, they have the ability to, and that's what matters. Game grills are overhyped, only collect the stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Unless I find Kuon for $5, I'm not going to keep it. If I find it for $100, then I'll sell it. Cool, but because I don't want to get caught in a situation where like I grab these Mega Grails, even if I grab them for 50% price charting, right? So let's take a game like Kuon. I paid $500 for it. What's to say in the next 3-4 years, all the nostalgia's gone for PS2, all the collectors have all their stuff, and then the Kuon prices drop back down to like $300. And now I just dumped $500 into a game that, like, you know, I don't want to be in that position. No, I'm not buying Roller Rose for $700. I did buy a copy of Madden 2001. I legitimately did. I think, where did I buy it from? I bought it from a reseller, actually. I bought it from him for $2. Would you buy Roller Rose for? Yeah, no. I'd buy Roller Rose for half of what it's worth. That's what I would do. But that would only just be to sell it because I'm not keep a game that expensive. I'm not just keeping that on hand. I'm getting rid of that quick. I feel like the Nintendo Switch version of so many things. Resellers selling to resellers, buying from Easy. Yeah, basically. Complete in box PS1 games at GameStop? Not too often. You basically are only gonna find them at the retro stores nowadays. Although on this trip alone, I've found three complete in box PS1 games. One of them was pretty good, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Final Fantasy VII, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. So some decent stuff, but it's not common at all. Most of the time, you're finding loose discs. Is bro buying lottery tickets? No, dude. I don't gamble at all. I might in an entire year. I might gamble like $200 the entire year. I don't really like gambling at all. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm just out here at the rest stop, burning a little time before I head to bed. I've only seen I've seen Sonic 2 complete in box a few times just because that's an extremely common Genesis game. Otherwise, the only like super, not even expensive, I found Gauntlet 4 at a GameStop complete in box once. But other than that, really haven't seen any. I've never seen a cardboard Genesis game at GameStop. Never seen that. Is your version of Budokai the one you got? Is it complete? If you're talking about Budokai Tenkaichi 3 from GameStop, yes, it was complete. Well, it didn't have the bonus disc, I've never seen a copy in person that had the bonus disc, but it had manual artwork in game. That's good enough for me. I got it for like $6, and you know what? At that price, I'll keep it. Good bit of Pokemon at one GameStop. Yeah, if you get lucky, especially with the Game Boy games. Was it Greatest Hits version? No, it was Black Label. My copy's black. I don't collect any Greatest Hits. Any Greatest Hits stuff, I always sell it. For all consoles. All my consoles are all Black Label or original label. I don't deal with any of the greens or the yellows or the platinums. No. I get rid of all those colors. Bro, you're on some crazy. That's nasty work right there. Anything wrong with Greatest Hits? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I just don't like the way they look on the shelf. It's actually not like the most optimal way, because a lot of the times Greatest Hits versions of games will actually sometimes have like better optimization and better improve. Some Greatest Hits versions of games are actually better than the Black Label versions, because they were able to update them and stuff. Even Silent Hill 2. What about Silent Hill 2? Would you collect 3DS? I have a 3DS collection. There's a few 3DS games I wouldn't mind adding in still. Let me think. I still need the big box to Kid Icarus on 3DS. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. But see, I would still just collect the Black Label version. And maybe if I was really... See, I would collect the Black Label version, and then I would just burn the Greatest Hits disc and play that. I do that for Spyro 3. I have a Greatest Hits version, because Spyro 3, the Greatest Hits version, is a lot better than the Black Label. The Black Label version is missing a lot of music from the game, but the Greatest Hits version, they fixed it. So I have the Black Label in my collection, but then I have a loose disc of the Greatest Hits version, just so if I actually want to play it. But there's, I mean, realistically, there's not really too many games where the Greatest Hits version is, like, drastically better. Like, Spyro 3 is the only game I can think of in my collection that's like that. Yeah, good luck with that, man. I ain't ever seen that. I've been to Utah. I've been all over Salt Lake City, Cedar City, in Utah, and I ain't ever seen anything crazy at those GameStops. Most expensive PS1 game that I have? Probably... I have the Lunar. I have both the Lunar big boxes. I have Xenogears. I have Brave Fencer Musashi. I have both the Parasite Eves. I don't think I have any more $100 plus PS1 games. Yeah, no. I have both Breath of Fires. I don't think I have any more super expensive PS1 games. Retail only 3, dude, that's like gotta be like over 800 games. I couldn't do that. Oh, Tom, you just sent a text. Are you actually being serious? Are you actually being serious with that right now? That's hilarious if you are. Is Breath of Fire 3 or 4 better? You know, weirdly enough, I've gotten, okay, I was gonna say, no freaking way, dude. We're gonna raid his stream if that was the case. Is 3 or 4 better? You know, weirdly enough, I've played both of them for like 8 hours, and then I stopped. So like, I don't know. I like the art style better in Breath of Fire 4, but I felt like both games were pretty similar, honestly. I feel like you can't really go, they're both quality. So I don't know. I feel like you really can't go wrong either way. Finish 3. Some year. It's got some good music. Both games have good music. Capcom, they don't make any JRPGs anymore. Those were like, I think those were the only ones they really ever made. 2028. Yeah, some year. Did you go to that game store that I told you about the games? Which one? Which game store? Honestly, I probably didn't, but which one was it? I might have. gonna get a snack. Give me a sip. I'm surprised Albo didn't just run up and hijack this thing. It was right. Oh, Rightway's GameStop. Yeah. I got you, man. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, believe it. Oh, there's a freaking bug in here, man. Can't really open the windows either because it's just more gonna come piling in. Games to go. I don't think I hit it up. I can't hit up everything, man. There's too many places out there, especially in Dallas. There's so many places I had to just move on from. Can't hit everything. Hey, that's but, you know, I can always come back. I don't think I've ever seen a complete in box. Hey, yeah, I see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I've ever seen a Saturn game complete in box at GameStop. I've seen tons of loose Saturn games, but never complete. That's crazy to me, though, that some of those GameStops be holding games for him. Like, for what? I hope he's paying him. I hope they're not doing it for free. That's crazy if they're doing it for free. I'm going back to Cali. I'll be heading back, which is over. I'll be stopping by Texas. Well, I'll be stopping by some places in the South, but what's it called? I'll probably be going. No, not probably. I'll definitely be going. I'll be going to Classic Game Fest in Austin, and then once that's done, head back to Cali. I'll be in Cali like probably the first day of August. I wish I could get some stores to hold stuff for me to make a bid. Right? I'm kind of thinking of buying some meta glasses and making content. Yeah, do it. Is that a thing? Like meta glasses? They like record stuff? First person hunting vids? You know, no one really does like live hunting. Like live, like during something that no one really does. So, there you go. I've seen Pick and Preacher do it a few times, but someone like that consistently does it, like every time, no one does it. I feel like it'd be pretty hard to do that, though. Oh my god, this car is a disgusting mess. to my disgusting mess. You got me with that one. It's weird you mentioned that, because isn't there like a game store called Vacuums and Video Games? I think Phoenix Resale made a video on it. You're on some crazy stuff tonight, dude. North America. Anyways. Celebrities? Like actual celebrities, not just like other YouTubers? No, I've never ran into a celebrity. Yeah, besides like other YouTubers and people in this whole collecting sphere, no, I've never ran into a celebrity. Currently, yeah, tonight I'm living in the car, that's for sure. Am I poor? Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm very poor. Relatively to the richest people in America, I am very, very poor. This is the last of my food that I have, too. And this is the last of my water right here, too. Celebrities can afford sticker price. Yeah, they can. Oh, yeah, you know what I need to do? Yeah, what do I gotta do? I'm not getting invited to the RJC mansion. Hey, man. I'm not even invited to the RJC mansion. That's true. I make sure to tell that to every homeless person I see. So easy, right? Nope, this is all pre-recorded. This is all pre-recorded. $10 million loan from that. Well, if it's a loan, you're gonna have to pay it back. So, I definitely, yeah, I don't know, Bryce. We up late or something. Yeah, I would definitely not want to be $10 million in debt. That would not be fun. I'm gonna give this a few more minutes before I nod off. So a gift. Yeah. I don't really want to become president. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. Only a nephew? Surprise gift to Easy when you get back? I don't think I have anything that's surprising. I don't think I hit anything for him. No, I think he knows exactly what I'm bringing him. I don't think there's any surprises. Who knows, though? The trip's not over. I still got more than halfway to go. Yep. Hey, thank you, Bryce. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. There's a lot of games in here. Yeah, I could, but that would only be absolutely disgusting, so I definitely won't do that. How many more hours? On a carpal tunnel, that sucks. How many more hours? Hours till what? Are we there yet? Nah. I'm only an hour away from Memphis. That's where I'm going tomorrow. But I think Memphis is still like technically 9 hours away from Siege or something like that. But from Memphis, I'm going to Atlanta, or I don't know exactly where I'm going to from Memphis, but we'll see. I hope so. I hope it's got a decent market. We'll see. I've been having success in every city I've been going to, even the small ones. So. And the big ones, so I'm hoping Memphis is just as good. I haven't had like a big strikeout yet. I thought I was gonna have a strikeout today here in Arkansas, but no, I did pretty decent. Yeah, Siege. I mean, I'm not getting to Siege till Friday. Who's driving? Me. I'm driving right now. I'm the only guy in the car. It's just me and my games. I jinxed it. How did I jinx it? Well, I'm really not in the car that much. Like the way I've kind of set up the trip, I have like an hour. I had like an hour of dead time tonight before I go to bed. But for the most part, if I'm like, you said every city's great. Yeah, every city's been great so far. Like if I'm not doing a live stream, I'm out there like getting deals. I'm out there going to the pawn shops, game stores, hanging out with friends. Like, yeah. I don't know. Well, isn't GameStop? I think GameStop's completely out of Canada now. I don't think they operate in Canada at all. But I don't know. I don't really have any plans to visit Canada. I really don't. There's too much things to see in America. Not really. Like the longest drive I've had in between a city was like 3 hours. Which is not, that's not bad. Oh, okay. I mean, if they turn it around and become better, then sure. But I don't know. I'm not too interested in going to Canada for game hunting anymore. Maybe if I met someone who lived there or something. GameStop Canada never carried retro. Oh yeah, that's a complete non-starter for me. I ain't going to another country that's not even going to carry retro. Does retro do better than modern? In terms of sales velocity, it just depends. But it just depends. Like there's a lot of retro games that do very well, and there's a lot of retro games that suck, and there's a lot of modern games that do well, and there's a lot of modern games that suck. I'd say overall, the retro market as a whole is pretty hot. It's smaller than the modern game market. Like more people are in the modern game market, but retro stuff sells fast. Hit the East Coast more anyways. Yeah, it's just tough on the East Coast because like it's like for me to travel to the East Coast and hunt there, it's like the most expensive hunting possible because like just the rental car cost, hotel costs, flight costs. It's expensive on the East Coast. The only like family I know that's like on the East Coast is in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is like still not super close to the actual coast. Billings, Montana. I'll have to go to Billings at some point then. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I want to go to Florida, but otherwise, I don't have too much of a desire to head over to the East Coast. Like I've been on the East Coast before. Like before I started doing game hunting, I drove the entire country before, and I spent like 2 weeks on the East Coast. And I've been to the East Coast growing up and stuff, so like, I've been there. I don't know. I don't have a desire to go back. I like the South, and I like Southern California, and I like Nevada and Arizona and Montana, and I'm chilling with that. Pacific Northwest is where it's at. Really have not checked out Oregon or Washington for games at all. I know it's supposed to be a pretty hot place for games because a lot of developers were up there. So games kind of just were in that area all the time. I mean, there's Portland Gaming Expo, right? Never been there. Yeah. Well, if they got pawn shops up in Oregon and Washington, I'll definitely stop by. I'm doing well. I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. I bought a lot of games today. No, not a lot. This was probably... No, I don't know if this is the least I bought the entire... No, the least I bought the entire trip was last Sunday. Because, like, nothing was open. 2 game legend. I mean, maybe, but, you know, you can't know everything. Even, like, you know, the most knowledgeable game store owners, you can't know everything. Favorite game? Crash Bandicoot 3. Hands down. No contest. Yeah. And markets fluctuate all the time. Games go down, games go up, so you can catch deals all the time. Guys, I went to Retro Rick's Game Point. Retro Rick store. And I got deals there. Like flippable deals. So like much. Or just good deals for your collection. Like they're out there. Yeah, Pokemon is its own. Like honestly, the way I see it, Pokemon is like not, I don't even think of that as like a part of the same video game market. Like Pokemon is its own animal. It really is. Yeah, it's insane. I love the first 5 generations of Pokemon, I do, but I don't understand these people out here just like dropping thousands on Pokemon merch and stuff and just dipping into their life savings to buy Pokemon cards and stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, I understand them. You know, they just want to make quick money, and they feel like that's the best way they can do it. They don't have the wherewithal to figure out a better, you know, situation. I would never do like camping out at stores or whatever for like 8-10 hours to get some cards. It's like, what a waste of time. I mean, affordable to a degree, I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't pay $200 for Pokemon Emerald for my. That seems a little too much for me, but to each their own. I mean, okay, I guess I say that, but then on the same hand, I'm gonna buy freaking Pokemon Fire Red this weekend, no matter what. So I might be dropping like over $300 on that. I guess Pokemon does get to my head. No, it's not. Well, I mean, relatively affordable, no. But I know Pokemon will hold its value, so I don't mind spending that much. And even if it doesn't, whatever. It's something I want a lot. I don't really want it for the value. I want it because I really want it. 10 copies of Spider-Man instead for the Emerald price. Yeah, honestly. Spider-Man's on PS2. I do too. Oh yeah, no, I do have it. I played it. I used to play it at there was a haircut place back when I was younger called Cool Cuts, and you could play video games while you're getting your haircut, and that was one of the games they had. I remember playing that a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a cool spot. Went out of business, now it's an ice cream store. Okay. I had that at my dentist when I was a kid. Never had the dentist. I know some crazy dentists had they had like their computers were like Atari Jaguars that were like converted into like dental computers or whatever. Some crazy crap like that. How did Shreveport treat me? Shreveport treated me well. I actually did pretty good at a few of the pawn shops there. I got a lot of great stuff there. Hey, I appreciate it, man. My videos coming out now, they're more like personal game collecting related, but normally I do game hunting videos. When I get back from this trip, it's going to take me a minute, so the videos coming out all about this 30-day Southeast Game Exchange trip I'm doing. So stay tuned for that in September. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm getting tired. I need to brush my teeth and crap. All right, see you guys.